Hello, gamers. Hello, gamers. How are we doing? Another week done. Such chill music. Who else needs to level up? Damn it, I bought the wrong ones. That's weird. Why do the medium ones get? I think you can still hear the sounds of me messing around in the background. There we go. Oh. I'm so ready to get the entire team killed. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be... Body slam is... terrifically better than clear smoke. It's so grey outside. At least the drilling has stopped. That's something that stopped since the Dolman stream. Right. Oh wait, I need to actually change the thing, don't I? Hello gamers. Pokemon. Now, this is the state of our team currently. The level cap is level 46, so most of them are like... I'm sorry, Gran Turismo music, you need to get slightly quieter. There we go. So yeah, most of them are like 3 levels below level cap. The gym leader's ace is level 43. However, By that I mean Koga's ace is level 43. But before that, we've got the... so what I think we're going to do, because I don't want to waste a bunch of XP from Silphco, is we're going to go and do the fighting dojo. Then we're going to go do Koga. And then we'll do the thingy. So let me just see the fighting dojo master's level. His ace is level 30. All of his Pokemon level 37. So between Bird and CV, we should be good. I think we've lost Pokemon here before, so I'm like... I want to be careful, because what I don't want to happen is we lose one of our very important Pokemon for the next couple of gyms. Okay, no, we may be slightly over-leveled for this, actually. This is where I lose CV. I think one-shotting all of these Pokemon is, like, kind of essential. But yeah, we're going to have to do the gym, because CV is at a point where he simply will... What's the word I'm looking for? Hit the level cap and stop leveling up. Or stop evolving, even. And I'm conscious of the fact that a lot of the poison types also fit into other types, so like we do have other covers for the weakness, but Hey Kara, this isn't Dolmen. We abandoned Dolmen. Dolmen's a bad game. I cannot bring myself to play Dolmen again. How are you today? Another Primate. Oh, a level 36 Primate. Terrifying. We may not one-shot this guy. We better one-shot it because I bet it's got Revenge. But Revenge isn't very effective, to be fair. No, we're chill. We're chilling. I'm gonna switch over to Bird. Oh, wow. You got quite a range on you, eh? Only 4 miles away. That's not terrible. That's like halfway there, I want to say. Which is better than nothing. This thing may have no guard, which is slightly scary, but I'm just going to fly anyway and we'll be fine. Hey, W, you missed part of the film? That's a shame. Oh, no, that is slightly more scary. Oh, we're fine. That's such a shame. Well, we'll miss you. And Heidi W, how are you doing? The Gran Turismo music has now got really quiet. This is 6% volume. Have I accidentally volume boosted it? No, I haven't. This is 6% of the volume. I'm looking forward to the film. I'm excited for this. It's been spoken about for so long. That sounds good. That sounds like a vibe. It's been a long day, a long week. Do any of his Pokemon have no guard? Him on top has Intimidate, but none of them have no guard at least. But they all do have... Oh, that's exciting. That's always a good sign. One down. Ah, not a Mankey. I don't know if Fly is like overkill here, but I'm being safe. Because like if it lands a Thunder Punch, potentially quite damaging. But we'll use Bird for these because I feel safer using Bird. Cause... And this is really mean, so don't let Bird hear this, but Bird is more replaceable. CV is a pain to replace. I'm excited for it. Michael, Michael harmed. Right. Karate Master. Grunt. Hello. I was going to do Rise Son of Rome, but I want to save Rise Son of Rome for like a period when we can fully commit. Now this is the one potential issue, is this guy lowers our attack. And does this guy have a... has Stone Edge as well, so I reckon it's going to use Stone Edge. Do we just switch into Squirtle to start surfing? Or do we hope that a fly still kills it? I think we hope that a fly still kills it. Oh, it's using close combat. A fly does not still kill it. Well, Bird's dead. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. At least one of these things has Sucker Punch. Does Poliwrath have Sucker Punch? No, Poliwrath has Payback, so this needs to, like, one-shot, essentially. Which I think we should be okay. Slay. Hitmonlee has Fake Out and Sucker Punch are, like, the vaguely scary things here. It would turn one Fake Out, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. CV is almost at the level cap. I want to learn Psych Up. What does Psych Up do? You copy any stat changes made by the target. Interesting. Finally, Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan doesn't, as far as I'm aware, have any moves that do much to the CV. Maybe we shouldn't have sent Bird out. Maybe it was a mistake to send Bird out. That's fine. We'll just have to get our other Bird out of the PC box. Oh yeah, and now we can choose either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. I think we're going to check Hitmonchan and then go and nickname it. Yeah, we've now lost our fly Pokemon, so we basically have to grab Doduo out of the box. I really hope Doduo can fly. The rip box is quite big, eh? Birds, you're now here. And Hitmonchan? I think you're going to be called Mike Tyson. Damn. Can't have the whole name. Mike Tyson's Pun. Mike Tyson's Pun. And because you're a gift Pokemon, all of your IVs are going to be 15. And you've got all the elemental punches, which is why I think you're quite nice to have. We're not terrible for our team. It's not ideal, but like, it's not awful either. But the first things first is, can you actually learn Fly? Two birds, you can learn Fly. This is very good to know. So yeah, our next stop is going to be Fuchsia City, I suppose. For the gym. Because we need to do a gym to... Crobat, Venomoth, Weezing, Mark. Yeah, only one of them has a flying type weakness. So, like, if anything, we've probably made the right decision by not. By getting our bird killed. Oh yeah, this is the one with invisible things. The only vaguely scary thing here is that there are Pokemon. That's not a poison type. This isn't what we were promised. Oh no, it can focus too hard. And it has bug type moves to kill my psychics? That's no ideal. Pimpy X Bape is kind of integral to our strategy against... Okay, you may self-destruct, which is scary. A ghost type to switch into for self-destruct would have been real nice. Heatwave is slightly scary. Actually, Heatwave does not do that much damage. Unless this burns, we're chill. Duh! Pimpy. This now uses a random move because it's about to kill. So Squirtle has to just make the switch. Slay. Squirtle has speeds. Interesting. 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 Nate juggled. I think Pimpy X Bape is probably our best bet for this gym. This is the invisible wall one, right? Where like this is a maze that we can't actually see the thingy of. A Beedrill, terrifying. I shouldn't be sarcastic, because if I am, a Pokemon dies. Yeah, okay. Beedrill is really weak. Muck, however, is not really weak. Muck is quite a strong Pokemon. Sludge Wave? Is Sludge Wave guaranteed poison? No. Am I scared of you self-destructing? Yes. Squirtle? It's time. Random. That's a crit though, so we should be good. Oh, that doesn't kill. Squirtle is fast. In my head, Blastoise should not be a fast Pokemon, but Squirtle is like outspeeding a lot of the enemy Pokemon. I don't know why everyone in this gym is a juggler as well. That feels very random. Extremely random. It's 6v4 and we're mostly over leveled though, so like, we should be chill. You're a magician? You're a magician? You're a close-up magician from how you see me? That's so exciting. It's interesting that there's quite a lot of psychic types in this gym, which is not a psychic type gym. We'll be getting to the psychic type gym eventually. Psybeam, spooky. That doesn't kill. I'm gonna lick here so that... because this will kill. And it means we're only one move away from last resorting. Ooh, a Haunter. Ominous. Don't Venus Shock me. Okay, the Haunter's kind of assuming you've been poisoned by this point, which is not the case. Okay, Venoshock does do quite a bit of damage though, so I'm not comfortable leaving Pimpy in here. And instead Squirtle can come out. We're just forcing our way through this, and that's like the safe thing to do, I think. Yeah, because that kills. It outspeeds and that kills. We do have Bite, I guess, but Surf I think is just more powerful here. Straight up. Slay. Oh, My brain is so fried. Like, I don't know if it's just not eating and not drinking, or if it's like not getting enough sleep or whatever, but my brain is like so fried at the moment. Okay. You study the way of the ninja. Ninjas have a long history of using animals. Not Pokemon, animals. Oh, you're a tamer. You're not giving tamer. Oh no, Arbok has... Yeah, it's probably a combo level 3. You also have Intimidate. Damn it. I reckon we Headbutt. Okay, Fire Fang does nothing. Headbutt does quite a lot. I'm gonna Bite now. Because I want to set up Last Resort, if I can. If we get burnt, it's over. And we switch. And then I Lick. No. Because now we can Last Resort, which does an insane amount of damage. But I do think, given that this is a Sand Slash, Squirtle may be the solution that we all need. There we go. Duron's quite a crit. Oh no, you're using a Toxicorp. That's scary. I forget that this gives people Pokemon with actual strategies, which is terrifying. Pokemon shouldn't be... This is a game for children. They shouldn't be using actual strategies. Gunk Shot. Ew. Duh! This has to kill. Do we want to risk it? Do we just send out another Pokemon to be safe? I think we do. I don't want to get Squirtle killed if that was like a low roll. I'm sure it would have killed, but like, I just don't feel comfortable. It had Seed Bomb the whole time. It probably could have killed. There we go. So yeah, Slugma also isn't terrible here. Given everything, Slugma is probably actually quite good. Oh, woo! Yeah, now that Pimpy is 44, Slugma can lead for a bit. Sending Pimpy out first thing is probably still the smartest, because it just is a free Intimidate at the very least. Or maybe we save it for when, like, his ace is. He also does have his ace is a Crobat, so having multiple ways of dealing with a flying type is pretty useful. Oh yeah, we have to go like all the way down here and then across. Stop in the name of the wall. The invisible walls of future have you confused. Phil. Yeah, I think at the weekend we'll do some, you know, the ones. We're a rock type, this shouldn't be super effective, right? It is, however, super effective. We win anyway, it's fine. I don't trust this Arbok not to have some insane super effective move. So I'm just going to send in Pimpy to be safe. Yeah, exactly. This is why. It's a Life Orb carrier? I hate Gunk Shot. No me gusta Gunk Shot. Ugh, that's so strong. You'll die next turn, so I'm just going to send Squirtle in so that he can survive no matter what. This won't kill, but it might be scary. Hey Ivy, how you doing? We're getting close every battle, it's a bit scary. We're doing the Fuchsia City Gym, so the 5th gym? Yeah, the 5th gym. To up our level cap. And then Assuming we don't wipe here, if we wipe here, we're going and doing something else. We're giving up on PokeMMO. We're never playing PokeMMO again. This is like a one-time thing. It's we win or we don't. It's not. There's not variation here. If we lose this run, we're never doing PokeMMO again. Which I think is entirely reasonable. Where do I descend from? A long line of... That's a good question. Wheezing scares me. Because Wheezing, like, 90% has self-destruct. Yeah, we resist, but we're poisoned. And we burn the Wheezing. Which now has an eject button? Insane choice. I think Slugma can take at least one more turn. Because they only seem to have poison type moves which aren't very effective. I think Slugma should be fine here. My fear is that a crit is still going to kill if they outspeed. So I'm going to switch in Squirtle to be super safe. And this is maybe me being like overly safe, but we've like lost a Pokemon today already. I don't want to lose more. Because as easier as it... I hate slugs in real life, but Slugma's a fun Pokemon. We lost Bird. We lost our Pidgeot. Which is why we got a Doduo, an underleveled Doduo in the party currently. Which is mostly not for battle, it's mostly so I can have a Pokemon that knows Fly. Yeah, birds tend not to last. I shouldn't have been using Bird as well, that's the silliest thing. Yeah, we've now got like the third bird type Pokemon we're using. Okay, Koga has Crobat, Venomoth, Weezing, Muk. Weezing has self-destruct. A lot of them are playing with Toxic Spikes. The question is, do we just play Stevie and hope... play Stevie and hope that Stevie can just burn through them all? I think we do. Because, like, Stevie is fast and Stevie is strong. The only thing that's really scary would be something like Sucker Punch, which none of them have. Crobat is maybe faster, but Crobat doesn't have anything that's super effective. We could probably even set up on Crobat if we wanted to. But we don't want to because we don't actually resist it. Okay, that's his ace down. That's the scariest thing he's got. Muk is not necessarily scary, but is quite bulky. I might... So, wait, you're not meant to have a Shadow Ball. Oh, no, you do. Okay, bye, CV. CV, fine. CV survives. I think we use this as an opportunity to switch in Pimpy. Because the Shadow Ball is... A Shadow Ball is he's immune to. Yeah, Slay. We now get a Bite Off. What do you mean, Brick Break? Should I have read through your moveset? Maybe I should have. Okay, now we get onto Mr. Self-Destruct. I'm not losing a Pokemon here if I don't have to. Mr. Self-Destruct is scary, but I reckon Squirtle can do it. You Venoshock, that's fine. We Surf. I reckon it will try to get me down to half health and then self-destruct. It will get me to the point where I'm in range and then self-destruct, which I don't know if that's this turn or if it's not. If it doesn't kill me this turn, I protect next turn. But it's fine. And finally is Venomoth. Venomoth has Signal Beam, Side Beam, Giga Drain, and Toxic. So it's going to Giga Drain here, so we send in the Slugma. Sorry, Slugma! We send in. Or it's Signal Beams. That's not very effective. And I think we just Lava Beam. Okay, that may actually do more damage than I like. Ugh. That doesn't kill. Not 2 birds! Anyone but 2 birds! Poggers, you have to finish the fight. Poggers, you're really fast, so you'll, as long as you survive 1 hit, we're good. Just Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt for victory. There we go, another gym done. That was fine, actually. She says, looking at a team that's like almost half dead. Level 40, that's a 1 level rise. I think we can use Surf outside of battle now, though. So yeah, we're only 1 level higher max obedience than we were before. How the heck do I get out? This is how you get out. This invisible wall puzzle is so annoying. Just run all the way down and you're out. Slay. Yeah, so next is the Psychic type gym. I am tempted. Do we have anything else that's like at all useful? Jason Derulo is theoretically useful. I don't think actually very useful. And Shai-Hulud is a poison type, so just not worth it. So I think like realistically, we just stick with what we got. So our next stop is back in Saffron City. Like, technically we could go and do Blaine now, but I think that's more of a hassle than it's worth. And in order to do the Saffron Gym, we have to go in here and do Silphco. Hello, fountains that are completely innocuous. So Silphco has 2 bosses. It's got Gary, whose ace is level 40, and Giovanni, whose ace is level 43. So we should be good. Sabrina is also level 43, so again, we shouldn't have too many problems. It's just not getting cocky, because Blaine then gets up to 47, but like, as long as we keep Squirtle alive, we're probably okay. I don't know where the rival fight in Silphco is, by the way. Oh, this is a teleport puzzle one. I didn't mean to have CV out the front. Half of these are going to have Dart. Wait, Dart type didn't exist in Gen 1. They don't have Dart types. We're actually chill. Oh, yeah. No, maybe we've done this slightly out of order. Free birds may be okay. Oh, also, I started Disco Elysium. I don't know how I'm vibing with it. Like, it's I can tell it's well written just from, like, looking at it. But it's also heavily written. There is a lot of it, and it's, like, hasn't grabbed me yet. I'm only, like, an hour in. So, like, it's not had a lot of time to grab me, but it's, like... Yeah. It needs... I'm gonna finish it, because I know people like that game. It's just a question of whether it, like, grabs me, and I do, like, 50 playthroughs like some people do. Yeah, it's, like... It's one of those ones where it is a commitment, and it's also, like, a game you have to focus on. I'm trying to get better at, like, not treating games as second screen content, and, like, taking time to play games. Yeah, it's fine. It just requires like time and energy to do. So like probably I was going to like literally I booted up Disco Elysium before I started this, and what I'm probably gonna do is when we finish, I'll go for some dinner at like in like an hour. So I'll probably play for like another half hour, an hour. I'm just buying some XP candy so we can make Bird a usable level. This is the one thing we're allowed to buy on the market, by the way. But yeah, essentially I'm going to try and get like an hour of it. Oh yeah, this randomly boosts like one stat, which is kind of an insane choice. But I've got a long list of games, and I definitely want to get through more than like one single player game this year. Especially like off stream. Because, wow, Two Birds is evolving? That's a surprise. Who could have foreseen this? But yeah, I do want to get around to more games. And obviously we're not finishing Dolmen, because Dolmen is straight up a miserable game to play. But this sounds like two music tracks playing at once, but it isn't. Freebirds. Should we change the name to Freebirds? To Freebird? Slay. I think the scientists have like electric types, so we need to be careful around the scientists. Is Marowak potentially more useful than some of the Pokemon we have currently? Like, is having an electric type, given our team composition, actually very useful? Not necessarily. But we probably need to grab a couple more XP candies before we add someone else to the team, just so that we don't have to spend ages grinding. Because Silphco is technically a separate area, we do actually get given a Pokemon in this area that we can use. Duh! Okay, that was meant to be a super strong Retaliate, so that's fine, actually. Yeah, this should be, unless I get cocky, this should mostly just be good for XP. Because these grunts are weaker than I thought they'd be. If you do have electric types, we'll just switch into Pimpy or something. Jerry! Scientist Jerry Seinfeld. I don't think any of its magnet moves are like damaging to Slugma. This, because as a rock type, this shouldn't do too much, I don't think. Oh no, it has no kind of foreseeable impact. Cool. I'm still scared for Slugma's life constantly. He seems very fragile. We're a fire type, we should resist this, right? No, we don't. Okay, you hung on using Sturdy. I don't trust we can survive another one of your moves, so Poggers is coming in. Yeah, if Slugma doesn't outspeed, I don't trust Slugma to survive. Swift isn't very effective, but it will kill here at least. I really hate what Slugma does with its eyebrow. Oh, sorry, with its eyebrows. Oh no, not Thunderbolt. Yeah, you must have a move that does more damage than that. This is why we have an electric type still. Because these things all have things to counter ground types. They don't have things to counter another electric type. Okay. Other than the teleport pads, that's floor 1. Sorry, floor 2 cleared. Oh. I am feeling the pull of Assassin's Creed. Like, quite hard. I really do want to play some Assassin's Creed at some point. But I've got Assassin's Creed 1 to play, so if I like bounce off Disco Elysium, I think I'm going to drive into Assassin's Creed 1, just because having like a kind of brainless action game is quite fun sometimes. But I do need to hold myself back from being like, oh yeah, I'm going to 100% this, because like, you don't need to go in and collect everything. There's never a justifiable reason for doing that in these games. Okay. This is chill music. Yeah, level 28 Eradicate. These guys are weaker than they're so much weaker than I thought they'd be. Boop. Want to see what it uses. Takedown. That's fine. Not a Hypno. Hypno is like the nonce Pokemon. Right? I've not made this up. I know there's like quite a lot of nonce Pokemon. Like, most Pokemon fan fairies are essentially this Pokemon is a nonce. But don't you poison gas me. Yeah, so Freebird should be at the point where like Freebird says usable in sort of not the gym necessarily, because I don't think there's any. Sabrina's gym probably doesn't have anything where a bird is necessarily useful, but in other fights. Are you a trainer? No, you're just like a guy. Are we trainer? Or are we done? Before we mess around with the teleport pads, I'm just clearing out this area. So if we need to escape at any point, we don't have to like worry about like potentially running into a NPC. Again. Do you have Intimidate? Yes, you do. It's not very intimidating to me, though. The user of free birds. She's so powerful, I love her. I don't think Cubone necessarily has any rock-type moves. Yeah, I think Headbutt is the best Cubone has. So we're good. We're slaying. We'll fly. Yeah, Giovanni has like 3 rock types, so like free birds won't be very useful against Giovanni. But until up to Giovanni, free birds should be pretty useful, and we could just use this as like free birds training. I know there is a rival fight somewhere around here. I do hate these teleport puzzles. They're like never... They have them in every Pokemon game and they're never good. But they insist on adding them in. Like, there's always a gym that has these stupid teleport puzzles. Which aren't ever that difficult, but they insist on having them. I guess it's a children's game, so I can't complain about the puzzles. A game that I've got installed that I do really want to play is the Radiohead Kid A Amnesia whatever it's called experience. I know that Radiohead are cancelled, obviously, and I don't think I can stream this game because it's got like an entire Radiohead album in it and they'll copyright claim me. But it seems like an interesting concept. I don't want to show you any respect. You're a failure. You don't even have a name. You're level 33 Hypno. I'm gonna beat the Pokemon without any dark type moves or bug type moves. Hopefully Freebirds can learn one of them. It would be nice. To not just... No! No! Psybeam. How much does Psybeam do? Okay. If we can't take like 2 more Psybeams, so if... For safety reasons, we're gonna have to switch. I forget the Squirtle is actually weaker than like half the team. Stay. And all this time we're getting XP as well. How many floors are there in this thing? 11? That's insane. Okay, so that was floor 5 that we've made it up to. This is gonna have so many trainers. An excess of trainers, surely. I have a feeling this is like about as far as any of these runs ever got. It may not be. We may have had a run that went further than this, but I think this is about as far as any of them ever went. Which is exciting. Oops. Yeah, we're on the 5th floor, won't we? There we go. So the scientist 100% has something. You studied Pokeball technology on this floor. Why are the scientists fighting me? I don't think these are Team Rocket guys. I think these are Silphco guys. Why are you fighting me? You're level 26 Weezing. What is your damage? Weezing harmed. Oh no, not a Magneton. The scariest of Pokemon. Where's Slugmagon? There's Slugmagon. Jeez, Aoife. Ugh. Yeah, this is doing more damage than I'd like. Slugma is a lot weaker than... Slugma isn't very bulky. Slugma can probably survive the Magnemite. As long as it doesn't kill us in one hit, we're good. Yeah, Flash Cannon I'm pretty sure we resist, so we should be fine. Wait, we don't resist it, do we? But we don't die to it, which is the main thing. This is going so hard, this music. Who comes in to deal with this? I reckon Pimpy. I don't want to have to heal up another Pokemon. Sludge Wave. In my head, this is a just automatic poison, but it doesn't look like it is. Scientist harmed. This is such a big dungeon. Okay, so there's a Team Rocket trainer there. We can't get you to go past the teleporter here, which is a pain, but we can simply teleport here and back. I think they are like two-way things. Okay, so this thing will have Intimidate. 100%, right? Yeah. You probably also have Bite, so I don't necessarily feel comfortable sending CV out against you. But we will do, because, like, why not? Oh, you do have Crunch. It's fine, you're like 13 levels lower. Hey, Luna. Hello. We're good. Here comes the boom. It's the Costco guys. Famous Italian-American heroes, the Costco guys. They're here. And they brought the boom. So if we teleport to here, we then teleport back over here. That then lets us get around here to grab this item, which is of course a card key. Does this let us unlock all the gates? Have we done it without having to go for any teleporters? I think we have. So Pokemon I've played a lot of as a child. PokeMMO I've played some of, but like I'm not an expert. Oh, we've done it. Oh, is that just like Electro Ball? Is this where the Master Ball lives? Okay, so this guy is guarding something. He's guarding protein. You're a scientist. Why you got protein? Oh, you're a friendly scientist. That's interesting. I didn't know such a thing existed. Why are you a bird catcher? What? Yeah, I played... This is like... I used to... A couple of years ago, I tried to use PokeMMO nuzlocks like quite consistently. And I lost them quite consistently. I'm not good at this game. I rush into things too quickly. I don't necessarily like sitting around and waiting. I also make dumb decisions. You recover? You assumed I was going to hit you but not kill you? Fascinating. What is your... Yeah, this is a nuzlocke. It doesn't say... It does say in the title. I'm not like a huge Pokemon person in general, but like, I enjoy a nuzlocke. I like giving them a bit more challenge, but I'm not the sort of person who like does calculators and stuff. No, you're fine. You're chill. Level 39, free bird. But yeah, the aim of this is that we're gonna play PokeMMO and beat all 5 regions in one go without losing. Whether that happens is like a separate question. Okay. Is this where our rival lives? Items. An HP up? And an X special? How useful. Oh, you're guarding the people. Okay. I want to just clear any trainers that we can get to without going to the teleport pads. That Rodden President... Oh, okay, so half of the scientists have just turned on them. Generation 1 is also like the generation I know the least of, so... All of the story here I have zero concept of. But... yeah, if we get into like Gen 2 to Gen 5, because I think we're just going to go in order, like go Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Unova. Oh, I missed Sinnoh. And I essentially just get more and more used to them as we go. Okay, so you do have Sturdy. Slow. I'm going to Ancient Power you purely for the stat boost, if that we might get. Ew. No. That's not very slow. Poggers, I think it's your time. They have no counter to me sending in an electro type. But yeah, we've never made it to the point in one of these runs where we beat the Elite Four in one region. Because PokeMMO is really hard. PokeMMO has made the game far harder than it is in normal. Oh, you sent out Voltorb, you fool. You fool. You shouldn't have done that. Oh no, not Zong it, not Zong it. Boom. We should play, I do have, actually wait, it's like April in like a week. We shouldn't be committing to new games other than Rise Son of Rome and this until after April, the month of the ape. I need to get some of the April games sorted out actually. I keep forgetting to. I think this should get Poggers to level 76. Sorry, 44. My brain fried. Was I thinking of Fallout? Who can say? I think we probably do just beat Magnemite here by using not very effective moves. Because like, what can it do to me? Unless it's got ground hidden power, which would be insane. It's got ground hidden power, so we Magnet Rise. Then it can simply do nothing to me. Eevee, you're so smart. It is wild that they predicted someone doing this. Like, they've given it ground hidden power, which, when is ground hidden power going to be useful for this creature? Who can say? I can't think of a single time it would be. We should probably just send in Slugma first against the scientists, just to save us having to deal with, like, switching in and just taking a hit. No, don't press exit. Go down to level 1. Ugh. This is a big dungeon. This must be like the biggest dungeon in this game, because none of the others have felt this long at all. They've all had like 5 trainers in them. So I know like after this we so we do the gym here. We then have to go across to Cinnabar Island and Pokemon Mansion. We then go back up to Viridian City, quite possibly with a trip over to the Selvi Isles. I think we have to go to, I can't remember if we have to go to the Selvi Isles or it's an option. But we may as well just to have those extra Pokemon in our party. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back down to this floor. And we're going to open up the gates that are now openable. Hello, lady. Oh, please give me the TM for Thunderwave. That's so useful. Let's go harass this scientist. Oh no, you're a Sylph. Why are you attacking me? You're a bully. This is why women don't do STEM. You're a bully, scientist. This sounds toxic. You have Thunderbolt and you're coughing? Penis. I can't see. Has that made it better? Probably not. Why would you put Thunderbolt on a coughing? They seem to have put absolutely insane moves on these things for zero reason. And I seem to be stumbling. No! Bird? We're fine. We're chill. It's cool. It's fine. I don't trust a second Weezing, so we're gonna send out CV. This thing may explode straight away. No, it's gonna Thunderbolt. It's gonna... Yeah, they usually don't have Explosion on all of them. I forget which one's the upgraded version, whether it's Explosion or Self-Destruct, but... Whichever one's the upgraded version. Okay, cool. Okay, that's this floor now like completely cleared, which is amazing. We're sweeping this like we're doing a military operation, quite frankly. Scientist in here. A dubious disc. Ooh. I don't know how we get a Porygon, but I guess we can evolve a Porygon if we get a Porygon. You support Team Rocket more. What is Silphco doing if like half of its employees have just like betrayed them for the mob instantly? It doesn't seem a sign of like being a positive employer if this happens to you. I don't trust you, so I'm sending in Pimpy. I don't trust we survive the Electrode. I think it's gonna kill itself. Or just Thunderbolt, which is also annoying. I reckon one Swift Headbutt should kill this. Yeah, one critical Headbutt may be enough to kill it. Thanks, Pimpy. The Weezings do scare me. But not if they flinch. Not if they flinch. If they flinch, that makes chill. If they flinch, we're being chilling. Actually. We are going to run out of super potions at some point, but we're like, one per battle is like worth it because we're earning them back. Because if we start using more than one, then it will no longer be worth it. Okay. You don't have a doorway there. There's a doorway. Oh, there's many items behind you here. Yes, please. A max revive? That's one ticket out of this island. Are you a person or are you going to attack me? Okay, no, you're hiding. Another scientist up here. Your Pokemon is your loyal servant. No, your Pokemon is your friend. Rodney. 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 I love that film. It's so bad. For anyone not in the know, I'm rambling about the film Man Thing. The Marvel original that is one of the worst films I've ever seen, but it's really fun. It's allegedly set in New Orleans, but everyone in it is very clearly Australian because they filmed it in Australia. And it's like it's when before Marvel committed to the MCU, so when they were like kind of didn't know what they were doing with their films. And it's interesting. It's like an interesting film to watch because it's if Marvel hadn't done like Iron Man, they could have still been making slop like this, which maybe would have been a better world. Would I prefer like some Man Things to like Iron Man 25? This time he goes and kills like someone from Iran. I don't know. I haven't seen one of those films in a minute. Is that what he does? Is it like Call of Duty? I think we're on floor 4. Possibly 5. Yeah, we just cleared this floor. We just military sweep this floor. Or swept, if you want to speak proper English, like an Eva does. Okay, yeah, we've cleared this floor already. So now we're up to the 6th floor. We're more than halfway through. We're more than halfway through. Oh yeah, we were up to this floor. And I think for a regular Team Rocket Grant, Bird can go back in front. You're one of 4 rocket robbers? You're a whole like crime family within a crime family? Or are you the original Team Rocket? Are the Rocket brothers the like actual sort of Italian-American children who like founded Team Rocket? Or like Giovanni's children? His last name was Rocket. He's Giovanni Rocket. I know canonically, like, Giovanni does have a child in the next game. But I don't care. Oh yeah, we'll get to nickname his son in the next one. We can give him a very Italian-American name. No, I'm not saying Italian. I'm saying Italian-American. Flame Out? Oh, are you a reference to the Fantastic Four? Is saying Flame Out a reference to Johnny Storm? Is one of them gonna say, like, it's clobbering time? He is such a coward. I think he should be killed. What do you mean betray Team Rocket, fool? I'm not a Team Rocket member. Oh, you've got a little dog? Oh, it's so sweet. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it with my big bird. It can try bite me. The only thing it's gonna be biting is its death. How long have we got left of relaxing Gran Turismo music? Probably enough. We've got enough to drag us, like, to the end of the stream. Don't dodge the attack. No, don't you dare, Supersonic. That's not allowed. That move's illegal. Okay, I can't do that because that move, saying that move's illegal in, like, the insane voice is referencing a chess game that we had for the computer when I was a child. That was like a boxed PC game, because that's how PC games used to come. Where it was like, I'm pretty sure just like, it had like a wolf in it that like taught you to play chess. And if you did an illegal move, the wolf would go like, that move's illegal. And this is like a core memory for me. This chess game that I probably played like a total of an hour or two of. Because it was a pain to put the disc into the computer. In my head, that's how it worked. I think I revealed too much about myself when I talk on stream. Oh, there's so many of them in this area. Where's the rival battle? The rival battle, I'm pretty sure, is like pretty nearby. Okay, you're a scientist. Slugma is just an instant. Oh, there he is. Oh, do we have to teleport to our rival? Oh wait, so you're not a Sylph worker. So some of the scientists are like Sylph workers who betrayed Sylphco. Some of the scientists are Team Rocket attack scientists? I'm confused. I'm confused by the vibes of what Team Rocket are doing. This creature very likely has mud bombs, so I'm not going to send in... I'm not sending in, like... I'm not keeping Slugbrain to deal with the mud bombing pile. I guess they are in the pocket of Big Rocket, of the big pocket rockets. Don't you do this to me, Muff? If it does more than... If this gives more than 600, then like we've earned our money back from me using one potion to not have to run back. You're done. They fly now. Oh, it was all worth it for the calcium. It's gonna make our bones big and strong. So yeah, the rival is up here, but I think the rival is up here in a room that you have to teleport to. I don't think there's a way to not... We're killing every Team Rocket trainer in this place. Oh, it's the second Rocket brother. Do you reckon this one... Okay, which of the Fantastic Four is this guy going to reference? I'm going to say this guy is going to go, it's clobbering time at the end. Unless I've decided this isn't... Unless this isn't actually a reference to the Fantastic Four and I'm being insane. I might be being hysterical right now. Is it a Marowak? No, it's a second Cubone. We're chill, actually. And it's going to use Retaliate so we can fly up to avoid that, like, 200% damage. No, it's going to headbutt. They played the one that has Retaliate first. Which, I don't know, feels like a tactical error to me. But go off. This is... Okay, Slay. That's that one killed. We're getting so little XP on this. Brothers I Lost? That's not a classic. Unless that's a reference to, like, Mr. Fantastic. Very fantastic. Someone must have done a parody of Mr. Boombastic called Mr. Fantastic, which is about Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. They call me Mr. Fantastic. Really fun. It doesn't work because the second thing is fantastic. Please kill. My brain is cooked. It's like half an hour until I can eat, which is fine. We're gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go and eat food. Don't crit? No. And then next time we do one of these streams. Unless we like wipe out and die on our rival or Giovanni, which like you never know. Could happen. Could happen. Never say never. Okay, so you're defeated. Next is you. We're gonna free these guys. You smell a little mouse? Oh, stinky. Houndoom. Ah! A level 26 Houndoom? That's pathetic. My bird is like nearly twice as strong as your Houndoom. I could probably Swords Dance on this thing. It's like, yeah, it's using Ember. If we don't kill, we Swords Dance here. No, we... You got a Rattata? You can evolve your Rattata, you know? The Rattata can evolve. It's... I'm sure there's like balancing reasons why they still use like... It might just be for enemy variety. But like, it does feel weird that they're not just using like fully evolved Pokemon when they could be. It's also really funny to me that like, the bosses of this area are like fully 10 to 15 levels above the grunts of this area. Which does imply that like, PokeMMO hasn't made the individual trainers tougher, but they've made the rival fight, like the boss fights tougher. What do you mean I can't save you? Okay, another floor cleared. This is the healing room. This is the healing room. These beds heal us. The one thing I'm not sure about is whether these beds heal APP. Wait, are these not the healing beds? Am I imagining that there are healing beds in here? I would hate for someone who cares not about sort of the life of Pokemon to take over my company. Yeah, we're going to clear every trainer that's accessible without teleport pads, and then afterwards we go back and do the teleport pads. We probably are also at the point where we could just go do Sabrina, but I want to like make sure the team is ready because like notoriously psychic types are very hard in this generation. Although like we're probably at a point where like our team is strong enough we don't need to go crazy, but it's best to be safe. There's probably a couple of tweaks we can make to just make sure that we're not in like a dangerous position. And also my brain is like leaking out my ears. If we do it now, we'll probably make a dumb mistake. But there should be plenty of time next week for some kind of thingy. PokeMMO stream. Slay. That's that one finished. I can't say that's that one finished after every fight. That's like the most empty-brained thing to be saying. Okay. Next is you. You're one of... Okay, this is Rocket Brother number 3. If this one says it's clobbering time, we've got proof that they are actually a reference to the Fantastic Four. Maybe we need to play some Gran Turismo. Okay, we got free flies. We're gonna have to stop using free birds after this. Duh! Damn. I guess you can't poison me at least, so maybe we just start drill packing. Unless you got Dream Eater or something insane like that. It's really annoying we like low rolled on that. Maybe we didn't. But... Ah, no, not wheezing. Oh my... Wee. It's such a shame that the Weezer Fortnite experience was taken down. I would have loved to experience the Weezer Fortnite experience. Yeah, sorry, the official Weezer Fortnite experience. There's probably like an unofficial Weezer Fortnite experience still on Fortnite, but the official Weezer Fortnite experience was truly one of the greatest bits of art ever made. This just resets out changes, right? Yeah, we're chill. We're being chilling. Okay, we've cleared up to floor 8. There's 11 floors. Well, we haven't cleared up to floor 8. We've cleared almost everything up to floor 8. Oh, brothers, we're out there. There's like 1 to 2 more trainers here. So we're going to heal, then we go back to floor 8. We're nearly there. We can finish this in the next 25 minutes. Probably close to 20, because I don't want to be... I want to get off here and eat. I don't want to have to make food after. Yes, please. Heal my Pokemon. The one thing we need to think about, because obviously we've been using the store to buy like XP candies to save me from grinding. That's one thing. The other thing we can do from the store is buy heart scales that then let us like go to the move tutors to... We can go to the move tutors who will essentially teach... There's one who will like is a move rememberer and there's one who's like a move tutor. I'm causing you problems? Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, we probably need to decide if that's like a legitimate thing we can be using to like... Obviously it's another use of money, which is like a thing I have to spend time grinding for when we're not. Because we only get so much money from these encounters. But... Zap Cannon is so inaccurate. You need to stop using it, Team Rocket. No. Never mind. Yeah, Slugma is good if we lead with Slugma. If we don't lead with Slugma, I don't trust that Slugma will survive. Okay, let's see what your vibe is. Freebirds is almost there. You wonder if Silver's finished? No, I'm single-handedly beating up every single member of the Mafia. We're good. So we're at floor 9. Which has a scientist. From Coldplay's The Scientist. Your Pokemon have weak points? No, they don't. I'm not a Zelda boss. My Pokemon are weakless. Weaknessless. Slugma! There's so many grunts. This is like a veritable stadium of grunts. I couldn't think of like a adjective for a lot of, or the noun for a group of grunts. Oh, of course you have sturdy. Of course you have sturdy. Ancient power. Ancient power activated. Stat buff. Stat buff activated. Buffing Slugma. No. Of course not. Why would you give me what I want? That would be... I don't trust you're not going to kill yourself. I don't trust this creature's not going to try and kill itself. No, it's just going to Thunderbolt. We probably could have killed it. It's fine. Poggers could use the XP. We have at least today beat one gym. Like, if we don't also beat Silco today, like, if I run out of stamina and don't beat it in, like, the next 10 minutes, I hammered you. I don't like you saying I hammered you. I don't know why. I think that's, like, fine, but I don't feel comfortable with you saying that I hammered you. No. We can survive on, like, one less XP. Not XP, HP. I think this is where we get healed. Ooh. Oh, and this is the final Rocket Brother. This one has to say it's clobbering time, surely. This one's gonna be like, it's me, the Think, Ben Grimm. It's clobbering time. I am now realizing that the Fantastic Four aren't siblings. 2 of them are married. This is a stab move, so it should kill. Do I feel comfortable with Hypno? Not at all. You're allowed to body slam? I think we're fine. Yeah, we're chill. I don't know if you're meant to find the key card that we did until after you fight your rival. I guess there's no harm to what we did. Slay. Warg, brothers, I lost. That's not the Thing's iconic catchphrase. Which is, of course, it's thinging time. There we go. You heal my team. Do you also heal the pee-pee? Pee-pee. You do heal pee-pees. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm 90% sure that this is the way to Giovanni. Like, if we have to just beat everything up and then come back to do, like, the 2 obligatory fights, so be it. It's probably safer to do that, but... we'll see. We might have time. We have 10 minutes. This is nice. Does your pet kill? I don't think so. Oh, it does. Drowsy, pathetic. Pathetic Drowsy. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's floor 9 cleared. 2 more floors. Floor 10 has a scientist. Of course you're scared. Don't be. Slug is here. Enough of your silly games? No, we're playing funny games, actually. We're playing Michael Haneke's funny games. A film that I haven't seen and don't particularly care to. I've been watching quite a lot of Northern Lion playing Sinner 2 Nerdle. And it makes me want to, like, be on his level of, like cinephile. Like, I know he's older than me, so like he's had like a decade to watch films, but there's just so many, and he seems to know them all. Even if a lot of them are bad, like definitionally. It does seem that a lot of these films are not very good. Travis Barker. Yeah, I'm on track by the time that I'm Northern Ireland's age to have seen every film. Welcome of 10th Floor. Welcome of 10th Floor. This thing may have No Guard and Ice Punch or Thunder Punch, so I'm just gonna drill pack. I need to watch more older films. I need to watch a lot less Netflix slop, I think is the key thing. Although it is kind of getting people stuck in Netflix slop is a really good strat in Cinetuna doll. Oh, a rare candy? Ooh you. Ooh you, I love a rare candy. Ooh you, I am just like Buddy Holly. Whoa. One zinc. Hold, do you have an appointment with my boss? I am the one Team German Kant, Team Vokic Kant who is German. The Italians have not noticed that I am not one of them. Oh, 9. It's so good, you should watch Battleship Potemkin. It's really good. It's a like 90-minute silent film, but it slaps. It will make you like want to go and like... It makes me want to fight for the Soviet Union. I know that much. Not Russia. Not Russia. Russia is clearly the villain of Battleship Potemkin. The Imperial Russian state, which continues on now under Putin. But it will make you want to go fight for like a better... Not necessarily Russia necessarily. And like, it's so... It feels so modern. It's just so well made. I had such a good time about it back then. I need to watch Mamma Movie Camera. I need to just watch more films. I've got like a BFI Player subscription. I think I've watched 2 films on there since I got it in like August. When like BFI Player has so many of like the best films ever made. It's got like Scorsese's like American cinema documentaries, or like the films that made me, which seems very exciting. Right, the beds are here. How do we get to the rival? How do you get to rival in... Because I think if we follow this teleport pad, I think it takes us to Giovanni. No, it takes us here. If we follow this teleport pad, it takes us to our rival, Slay. I think this teleport pad then takes us to Giovanni. Okay, Gary. Venusaur. You're level 40 Venusaur. Oh no. Yeah, if I'm up super early tomorrow, which I will be, I'm meeting friends at like 12 and going to the shops at like 10 probably, because that's when they open. But, oh no, not Leech Seed. I'm probably gonna try and watch a film before I go out to the shops. Okay, Venusaur down. We do need to get Freebirds out of here because Freebirds is Leech Seeded. Jump Kick is a move that will get Freebirds killed. I'm not learning Jump Kick. Endeavor is theoretically good, but it like is... Cut sound the target. No, Endeavor is not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, we're still Leech Seeded. I could just go Poggers. Does Vaporeon have anything scary? Water Pulse, Aura Beam, Bite, and Acid Armor. I don't think it's got anything that Poggers should be afraid of. Unless this somehow just like kills, which it shouldn't do. Poggers is also faster. Okay. A crit could technically kill Poggers. Oh, confusion is nasty. I think, yeah, Pimpy is probably the smartest decision here because Pimpy is not like our strat specifically for anything, but oh my gosh. I thought we were fine. Okay, except kind of maybe Alakazam. Which there's no way. Alakazam is 10 levels weaker to be fair. But I don't want to die. So I'm gonna send Seavey out and just hope... Does this thing have Signal Beam actually? Psychic, Shockwave, Recover, Calm Mind. I'm just gonna cut it because it's got like no attack. Sorry, no defense. That was a crit? What if I use one Psychic? What will this do to this creature? Oh, way more than cut. No, not my special defense. This is like a bad way of doing this, but it works. And it's proof of concept for the Psychic Gym. Okay, Arcanine is going to bite here. This creature has nothing that can hurt Squirtle. Yeah, I meant crunch when I said bite. And I think we're home free. Unless Pidgeot has something I haven't considered, I think we're home free. Yeah, it has takedown that misses. Oh no. Oh, wing attack. I do miss Bird. But I think our new Bird is actually better. There we go. Rival defeated. What do you mean Boss Rocket? That's not Giovanni's name. Okay, cool. You're going to become the most powerful trainer. Slay. I'm gonna heal and then I reckon we kill Boss Rocket. We've got like 10 minutes before I need to go and eat food. So we probably have time to take down Boss Rocket. And his team is like 90% either poison types or ground types. You have a Lapras for me, but we'll come back for you. Okay, there's one more of them. This is where Freebirds can kind of finish up Freebirds' sweep of this place. Not Carbone. Level 32 Carbone? That's slightly scarier. Although again, I don't think it has anything like that is necessarily good against Freebirds. Not Leer. Not Leer, that's terrifying. I should stop joking, because one day, like, the Leer may get Freebirds killed. Is this another Carbone? That's a Marowak. Okay. To be safe, Squirtle is coming in. The XP also might get Squirtle to 45 before the Giovanni. So I think this is the safest option. Slay. And then we bite, and we instantly kill the Drowsy. Ka-chow! Squirtle level 45. Don't, please, not my Pokemon. And I think, yeah, we do just leave with Squirtle. Ah, Boston Band, so we meet again. President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose at the grown-up matters, or experience a well of pain. Hey. Where's his hat? In his... Oh, it's Honk Crow. Not Honk Crow. What's Honk Crow's vibe? Honk Crow has Heatwave, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Drill Peck. I think none of those are particularly good against Poggers. Although Poggers has proved itself to not actually be great. You Heatwave against a Water type? What's your damage? This might not one-shot, but it should do a significant amount of damage. No, it one-shot Slay. Slay, slay, slay. We can assume Nidoking is now going to use Earth Power and not Thunderbolt like an insane person. So we can switch into Free Birds. It does have Thunderbolt, is the one thing. So now we switch into CV. We get like a free switch. It's gonna Thunderbolt, but like that's not too bad. It doesn't have anything that's like necessarily great against, other than Mega Horn. But I reckon CV one-shots here, and we don't have to worry about Mega Horn. Yeah, as I said. I think we're through his strongest Pokemon. Yeah, no, Nidoqueen is his strongest Pokemon, who hasn't appeared yet. Pimpy can probably take out Kangaskhan. Nidoqueen has Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Superpower, Sludge Bomb. So it's like less equipped to deal with weaknesses. Okay, that was a normal gem boosted one, which is scary. Duh. I think we use this to get birds can take at least one. A fly might kill it? I don't think it necessarily will, but it might. You withdraw Kangaskhan? You send out Nidoqueen, your ace? We fly. We then get a safe Squitch into Squirtle. It's not safe at all, but it's not going to use anything that's terrifying. Then we surf our way to victory. Yeah, I think we're now just safe. Amazing. Well, this was less of a threat than I thought it would be. Ignore how damaged some of our Pokemon are. We did nearly lose Pimpy X Babe, and who knows, maybe Kangaskhan could randomly turn this round. Nope. Using the time-proven strategy of just have a really strong starter that can kind of kill everything. Blasted, you ruined all our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fail. Post and Wanda, never forget that all the Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. But I must go, but I shall return. Ciao Bella. Oh dear girl, thank you for saving Sylph. I never forget to save the stones, blah 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 blah. Thank you for the Master Ball. Okay, that child is a prop. She's not an actual Pokemon. She can't, not an actual character. She can't do anything. Oh yeah, and the other thing we can do is go in here. We'll quickly just dump Poggers for 1 second because we can go down and get our Surfco encounter, which will be here. And we get Lapo, the Lapras. I think they give you this so you can surf no matter what. Like, we're not using Lapras, at least in this region. Maybe Lapo will be useful later. Lapras. Oh, je suis Lapras. But yeah, I forget if Team Rocket now just leave the city. until Cove becomes a normal building. Yeah, now like we've freed Saffron City. That's shiny Meditite. Anyway, gamers, that's real progress today. Really, really good progress. I'm really happy with what we've done. So next time we do Sabrina and we get on with the wet routes down south. But I'm gonna get some dinner. Thank you very much for coming. I'll see you all on the next one. GG well played. For anyone coming to movie night, I'll see you for that in about 2.5 hours. Bye bye. I probably shouldn't play 2 musics over each other at once. This is Gran Turismo 5 like a bird. I want to see just every time I'll get shot once. No, please. Bye.